Lumbini. Lumbini is the place where the newly born prince Siddhartha, known as Gautam Buddha, took his first 7 steps and uttered an epoch-making message to the suffering humanity. This happened in a beautiful Sal group, which is now focal point of the Lumbini garden area. Maya Devi, the queen of Shakya king Suddhodana of Kapilvastu, while passing through the Lumbini garden on the day of Vaishakh Purnima, full moon day of May 623 BC, took a bath in the Puskarni, the sacred pond, and soon after she took support of 3 brands, then gave birth to the crown prince Siddhartha, who became Lord Buddha. Lumbini rediscovered. The history of the Lumbini was re-established with the visit of the Maurya Emperor Asoka, who made a pilgrimage in 249 BC and erected a stone pillar bearing an inscription stating Hira Buddhi Jate Shakya Muniti, which means the Shakya Muni Buddha was born here. After his visit, structural activities started to mark the birthplace of Lord Buddha. He worshipped the nativity tree, the bathing pond, and also visited the other surrounding historical sites such as Kapilvastu, Ramgrama, and Niglihwa. Later on, 3 famous Chinese pilgrims, Cheng Sai, 4th century AD, Fa Hian, 5th century AD, and Huyen Sang, 7th century AD, visited Lumbini. Huyen Sang's travel account gives a detailed description of the area, including the Ashoka pillar with a hearse carved on the top of it. King Ripumalla 1312 AD of Karnali marked his visit by an engraving on the Ashokan pillar. After 14th century AD, the sites were forgotten, neglected, and shrouded in bushes. The association of Lumbini with the Buddha went slowly to oblivion for almost 600 years, and the same Lumbini gradually changed to Rumindei and then to Rupandehi, the present name of the district. In the process of an archaeological survey in 1896, General Khadka Samsharana and Dr. Alois Ferrer discovered the Ashokan pillar in Lumbini. In the 1930s, General Kesha Samse Jang Bahadur Rana carried out a large-scale excavation at Lumbini. The most important archaeological discoveries in Lumbini are Buddha's nativity, the gold cascade, charred human bones, terracotta sculpture of a Bodhisattva, and the marker stone. In 1956, on the occasion of the 4th World Buddhist Conference, late King Mahendra visited Lumbini and wanted to improve it. Further, the pilgrimage of the UN Secretary General U Thant proved a milestone of the modern history of Lumbini. Deeply influenced by Lumbini's sanctity, U Thant wanted the government of Nepal to develop Lumbini as an international pilgrimage and tourist center. In 1970, Professor Kenzo Tange of Japan was assigned to create the Lumbini Master Plan, which was approved by the government in 1978. In 1985, the Lumbini Development Trust LDT was established to take over the responsibility of the overall management and development of Lumbini. The Nativity Sculpture. The Nativity panel was made in 4th century AD, which depicts the birth scene of the Lord Gautam Buddha. Replica of the original nativity sculpture. Maya Devi, the Buddha's mother, holding a branch of a tree with her right hand. Next to her is standing Gautami Prajapati, her sister in a supporting posture at the time of delivery, and the far shows figures of God Brahma and God Indra, wearing conical crown, standing in devotion before the queen to receive the divine child, as narrated by Buddhist literature. At the bottom of the paintings is the newly born Prince Gautam Buddha, with a halo around his head, standing upright on a lotus pedestal with two celestial figures receiving him. The marker stone. It pinpoints the exact birthplace of the Lord Buddha. Remains of ancient Maya Devi temple. The vestiges are of ancient Maya Devi temple built in the 3rd century BC. Old Maya Devi temple. The shrine where the Lord Buddha was burned in 623 BC. The temple was restored in 1939 AD. Ashokan pillar. It was erected in 249 BC by Emperor Ashoka, which bears inscription engraved in Brahmi script and Pali language that testifies Lumbini as the birthplace of Lord Buddha. Group of stupas. The brick masonry foundations known as the group of stupas and bihars, built in the period of Maurya Gupta and Kushana between the 3rd century BC and the 2nd century AD, which are evidence of the early devotee desire to be near the sacred birthplace. Pushkarni. Pushkarni is believed to be the most sacred pond of the Shakyas, in which Maya Devi took her bath before giving birth to the Prince Gautam Buddha. It is also the pond where the infant Buddha was given his first purification bath. The pond has 2 deep wells, terraced steps, and is reveated by beautifully layered bricks of 1933 and 1939. Maya Devi Temple. The shrine where the Lord Buddha was burned in 623 BC. The temple is recently restored in 2003 AD.